Hang on, brothers and sisters. Liberation is near. It's almost time. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How do you guys? My name's Chris Thomas Newbrook, otherwise known as C.T.N. Welcome to GBTV. Now, obviously, by the looks of things, I'm doing an interview. That's why I'm here. So we'll crack on with the questions. Now, the first question is, what is your name and what do you do? My name is, as I said, Chris Thomas Newbrook, or C.T.N, as loads of people know me as. And what I do is I do hip-hop, rap, and also lyrics as well. So yeah, that covers that question. Okay. The next one is, where do you come from, who do you represent, or where do you call home? Okay, I call home Manchester. Originally brought up between Rusholme and also Sale Moor. I now reside in Altrincham with also 7th Guest, also with Stephen Foy as well. And who do I represent? I represent myself, doing, you know, the hip hop, trying my best to do the underground. How did it all start? It all started back when I was quite young, really. I was in music college, tried a lot of different things. When I tried to do band work in college, the tutors always tried to turn it indie, and indie's not my thing. So originally then, I met the Gracious Bears back in 2009. I remember really one night outside Jilly's, I saw Krusty G, otherwise known as K2G, outside, and I was like, I believe you know Jay, because I met Jay over MySpace. And yeah, Krusty was like, come round and record. Went round, and I started doing my first mixtape with the Bears, and also 7th Guest, used to be known as Aubrey. And yeah, it all started from there, you know, from my first mixtape, Renaissance, which you can find on the link at the bottom, which is on Jay's Daft Pit. So if you want to find anything there, you can go on to that. And I still carry on to this day, trying to write and record, try and get somewhere. Has it got better or has it got worse? Personally, I did take a break from the hip hop due to personal reasons. However, I have tried to make a comeback with the song which you'll be able to hear, which features J-Cray-Z, called Movie Stars. I should have released my second EP after Renaissance called Nightmare, which should have been released last year, the end of last year. However, I'm still working on it. So scheduling, hopefully, fingers crossed if all works out, it will be finished around just after summer, fingers crossed. Okay, the next one. Where we may know you from, releases, features, videos, etc. Okay, you may know me from the internet. I do have my own YouTube page, which obviously you can also find the link at the bottom. Mainly it's from the internet, really. Releases, yet again, Daft Piff, my Renaissance mixtapes on there. Features, I have featured on quite a few songs with the Bears, which you can also find on Daft Piff, and also if you go onto the Gracious Bears Bandcamp, or also onto their Facebook, which you should also hit up and like. Videos, I've not done any videos at the moment. I've just been working on, so hopefully within the future, you know, I may have a video together. Okay. Who are you working with right now? As again, from my comeback song there, I have worked there with J-Cray-Z from the Gracious Bears, doing Movie Stars. I'm also going to be working again with K2G from the Gracious Bears, doing a duo with the Bears, a song called Stronger Than Before, which you'll hear soon enough. I also working with the 7th Guest as well as my own solo stuff as well. That's pretty much covers that question. Okay, the next one is, what product of yours should we look out for on the street and where can we find it? You can't. As 7th Guest said in this video, you can't find anything apart from on the internet, which is my YouTube page and also my SoundCloud, and also, like I said, on Daft. What is the next step? The next move on the cards? Well, my next step is to get Nightmare finished. Hopefully once Nightmare is finished, then obviously we can move on to doing little gigs around Manchester. So be sure to check Facebook pages out as well to keep an eye on dates if we do within the year. Okay. Who are you feeling right now? Okay. Well, I've always, like I said, with this question, at the moment I have got into a lot of Machine Gun Kelly. Especially from the Bears as well. I've got into a lot of the underground stuff like Greaves, Brother Ali. I've also got into quite a few different hip hop acts, but obviously from the beginning, from the get-go, I've always been into like Fort Minor, Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park. He was like a big inspiration when I was younger, and just the element of rock and hip hop just kind of like wowed me really. I was just like, you know, I want to kind of sound like that, try and inspire that in the way I sound in the songs. The next one, who would you call your influences? Yet again, that would be Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park, Fort Minor, Machine Gun Kelly, Styles of Beyond, Cypress Hill, Greaves, and also, I know this sounds cheesy because they're sat here with me, but also the Bears. I do like a lot of the Bears stuff. You know, without them guys kind of like putting the fight back into me around 2009, I wouldn't be doing what I am doing today. You know, and it's much luck to them guys for me to still be doing what I love doing. Next question is, who would you like to work with in the future? Again, I would like to work, I did a couple of songs with these guys. I would like to work with these guys again in the future. I would like to work with the Bears again. There was a track I was supposed to be working on with a guy that the Bears have already previously worked with called McFly. No, not the guy from Back to the Future. That's a guy called McFly, who I still need to get back in contact with again. I'm working currently with Steve Foy. I'm also working with 7th Guest as well on a couple of other projects, which is like rock away from the hip hop scene. But yeah, I would like to work with these guys again. If I could, I would like to work hopefully one day with like the likes of Greaves or something like that. You know, I do like the way he flows, so it would be pretty good. Okay, US or UK hip hop? Personally, I do like the US hip hop. Obviously, the way they flow and just the way they stand out. I mean, obviously, UK hip hop is alright in itself. I mean, equally, they're both the same, US and UK hip hop. But if I had to choose, I do prefer the US hip hop. Any advice you can give up to up-and-comers? The only advice I can give is practice, practice and practice. If you think the lyrics aren't good enough, you know, to the beat that you're trying to get them across to, just keep writing, you know, put your blood, sweat and tears into it. If you do want to make it one day, put your blood, sweat and tears into it. And like I said, you know, just keep practicing, nailing it. And one day, you know, once you start putting songs online, maybe one day you will get recognised. But like I said, my advice there, just practice, practice, practice. Okay, next question. Can hip hop pay the bills? If you're Eminem, yes. If you're underground, like ourselves, at the moment, no. You know, just like I said in the previous question there, just keep practicing, practicing, practicing. Put your blood, sweat and tears into the songs that you make. Hopefully one day, you know, now it's all done online, put your music on there, and hopefully one day, you know, that song might hit a few people that like it, and then that could be the start of somewhere for you. So at the moment, can hip hop pay the bills? That's a no. Spit a freestyle or a rhythm? Okay, the next song, well obviously what I'm going to do here is obviously I'm going to do a verse there from Movie Stars, which is the upcoming song which I did with J-Cray-Z, which you should look out for very soon.
Yeah, welcome one and all to the show. Yes, it's nice to meet ya. Ain't it quite funny how celebrities can treat ya? Thinking that the big movie stars living life and driving around in fancy cars, money driven and hungry for fame, they turn their backs on the fans like they don't exist, but haven't got time to show their thanks. Moving up the ranks to get higher up. Movie stars always overlook the things that make the name, like families and friends. This here ain't pretend, it's how people act in this world today. What else can I say apart from speaking my mind on how they power trip? Big-headed celebrities can suck my dick. P.S. here's a brick, which I'm gonna throw right in their face and put them motherfuckers right back in their place.
Okay. And the last question I've got here is, anyone you would like to big up? Okay. Firstly, I would like to big up the Gracious Bears, for putting that fire back into me. They've always been there to inspire me with the lyrics, making sure, that I'm hitting it on time, like making sure the lyrics flow nice. I would also like, to big up Steve Foy, 7th Guest, who I've also been working with again, also looking to work with again. I'd like to big up these guys for the songs that I've done. I would also like to big up quite a few people over in Australia who've actually heard my stuff. I would like to obviously big up quite a few other people, the list goes on. But as well, I would like to say a big thank you to my girlfriend Liv, who has basically helped me, purchase what you can see here. She helped me with my studio that I've got here. She's also inspired me just to keep writing as well as the Bears have. But like I said, I'm astounded as well that some of my stuff again back in Australia has been heard over there who have liked it. But like I said, my main massive big up there is to the Gracious Bears who put that fire back into me. But that's all about the questions there. Thank you for watching GBTV, and like I said, my name's C.T.N. Look out for Nightmare, which is coming soon. Peace.